Something big is happening in South Africa and across the continent. People are making a ton of money. Cruises, cars, new houses, massive events, millions of members. And it's all thanks to one company, Crowd1. Or so they say, because there's also this. So are these skeptics onto something, or are they just jealous?
Never take financial advice from broke people, because hey, their current plan didn't make them rich.
And you can be that person that's skeptical, which is cool. I was also skeptical in the beginning, but I was broke at the same time.
Don't believe the naysayers who are suspicious and negative, because they are the type of people that will just hold you back. You can do anything you want. Set your mind to it and just do it.
But wait, what is Crowd1? Who are these guys? Where's all this money coming from, and where is it going? And why are their commercials so over the top?
Hi, I'm the CEO of this operation.
Investment is...
My name is Ayanda Charlie. I am a South African investigative journalist, and I'm going to show you what I found inside Crowd1. So this is how it starts. Someone sends you a message about an amazing opportunity.
Hello, my name is Rens. I'm from Amsterdam, and we travel the world with a great project called Crowd1. And we're creating millionaires around the globe, and we can coach you to be a multi-millionaire.
Crowd1! Impossible is nothing!
We are the 5-minute business. Without prior knowledge, anyone can start, build, and earn money in minutes.
The first step is no big deal.
Get informed. Attend Crowd1 events and webinars for the latest updates and product reveals.
You watch webinar
Hi guys, welcome back.
after webinar
Morning, good afternoon, good evening.
after webinar.
Welcome, world.
How are you? Great to be here.
You, yes, you there on this call. I'm talking now directly to you, because you have to grow also as a person. You have to grow as an entrepreneur.
Attended by thousands of people from all around the world almost every single day. Then you join the Telegram messaging channel.
Download the Telegram app. As you see, we share every day great stuff from the company, all facts, all testimonials. You can learn from this, and you can monetize on this, yeah?
And gradually, you get sucked into the world of Crowd1.
Then there's this question of what if? What if? What if this thing works? And you become the first millionaire in your family tree. Now what now? It's a mindset, guys. Mindset. Think about it.
And when you're ready to sign up, you just need a link from a member.
Get started. Register. You register with the link or QR code you received from your sponsor.
And boom, you're in.
And welcome to the fastest growing crowd marketing company in the world.
But hang on, in what exactly? What do these guys do?
The vision when we started the company and the goal.
This is the Swedish founder, Jonas Erik Werner.
And the goal was to create the next generation of online networking.
Online networking. Don't worry, I had no idea what that meant either.
Let me present a couple of the greatest networkers ever walked this planet.
This guy explains it best. Renze. We've already met him. In his webinars, he really spells out how Crowd1 works.
So what do?
1.
We are an education program.
Education program. 2.
We are a customer acquisition program. So we make customers for other companies.
Customer acquisition program. 3.
You get profit sharing when you're an active affiliate.
Profit sharing.
Now, how can you start in this company? Very simple. You buy your own education pack.
What Renze is talking about here are the packages that you have to get if you want to make money with Crowd1. The cheapest package is the white pack, which costs 99 euros. The black pack is 299 euros. And the gold is 799 euros. The next one, titanium, is 2,499 euros. But that's not the end. Titanium Pro, the most expensive, is 3,999 euros. These packages come with some pretty big promises.
You can become a multi-millionaire, guys. Yeah, we have over 100 people right now that made €1 million or more in the last 13 months. Yeah.
Listen to what I'm going to tell you right now.
That's Angelo Black, another of Crowd1's top salesmen.
And I'm going to show you how we can make you millionaires before December 2020.
Those are the kinds of stories that are being told to people across Africa. Not just faces on a screen, real people. People like Regina and her mom.
Hello. Hi.
They're right here in South Africa. People like Santos, who's in Nigeria.
Hi, hello.
All 3 of them signed up to Crowd1 in the past 12 months.
Ne ba re ruta ene ne ba re bontsha di-clips tseo. Di-clips tseo. Di-clips tseo ntse di teng founung tsa rona. Tsa batho ba ne ba thola ba tsamaya ka di-Ford Ranger, ba tsamaya ka di-BMW, di-Mercedes in 6 months' time. So ke tsona tse latsang ke tsa ke be interested. Ke kgone.
The lockdown coming that time. Businesses are closing, nothing again is moving. So I'm even afraid that this is maybe let me just this is an investment. Let me join them. Maybe it's going to help me tomorrow.
Many people started to believe that it might be true because the money is running on their phones, on that account. And never ponse the clicks. No, the clicks. Celebrities as well.
We're going to hear more from those 3 later. But first, let's take a look at what they got when they joined Crowd1. Regina's mom signed up with the black package at 299 euros. I'm going to do the same. So what have I got for my money? And how is this going to make me rich? Well, the first thing I've got, as promised by our friend Renze, is an educational program.
In your back office, 55 hours and in 33 modules of video and some documents.
It's hosted on a website called My Grid Hub. Crowd1 describes this as a third-party partner. But the website was actually registered by Crowd1 in October of 2018. That's odd. And it looks like my black pack doesn't give me the full 55 hours of modules. If you want the best education, you have to pay more.
Bigger the pack, the more education you get. It's that simple.
Each educational package is going to give you more education on how to become the multi-millionaires, billionaires that some of these rich people are.
So, to give it a fair shot, we got hold of the titanium package. And this normally costs 2,499 euros. And this is what you get for your money. Some slides with wishy-washy statements about what it takes to become a real estate investor.
There are some quick ways of learning how to build up possibility thinking. When you negotiate a property deal in the future, try avoiding the word no and replacing it with yes, but. It will help you think creatively and guide you to devise more ways of solving problems.
Adding up all those videos or slideshows gives me a total of only 1 hour and 45 minutes of content. Now, if I had spent 2,000 euros of my money on this, I might feel like I'd been scammed. And if you Google some of the stuff, you'll find that even this package is not original content. It's been lifted, almost word for word, from a book on real estate by an American called Phil Pustoyevsky.
Try avoiding the word no and replacing it with yes, but. It will help you think creatively and guide you to devise more ways of solving problems. Treat today as the first day of the remainder of your life. You're going to live only once, so why not make the most of it?
Page after page after page. If you haven't got $2,000 to spend on this, it's also available on Amazon for $10. Or you could just get it here, totally free. Remember, this is supposed to be the flagship product of Crowd1.
We're not recruiters. No, we are educators. And education, as said by Nelson Mandela, is the best weapon that can change the world. And we can see that.
Nelson Mandela. Crowd1 like to describe themselves as educators.
We will focus on the educational part. Education is everything. Education is how you lift people in the beginning.
But here's the thing. Regina's mum didn't even know about the educational pack when she joined. She signed up because she trusted her pastor, who told her that he was making hundreds of thousands with Crowd1 and that she could do the same.
Even this pastor, he told us that he has like hundreds and hundreds of thousands in his account from Crowd1. Every 3 months, every month, like salaries. And a clip here in about like more than 3 clips. Every month, or at clipping, or like salary. The clip is every day. When I'm a month, 10,000. So not 10,000 every month as to think in my life. So negative 5,000, 10,000 baht.
The people who recruited Regina's mum were not talking about education. They said something about shares, something about a payout every 3 months. So what were they talking about?
You get profit sharing when you're an active affiliate.
Profit sharing. When I joined Crowd1, I got something called Crowd1 Rewards.
And the more Crowd1 reward you have, the more cash payout you get every 3 months. But it's not a financial instrument.
Crowd1 are keen to stress that these are not shares. But at the same time, they're telling me that my rewards are worth more than 7,000 euros and that I'm going to get a payout every 3 months. So where's all this money supposed to be coming from? Stay with me because this gets complex. Crowd1 has a bunch of third-party partners. These are supposed to be external companies who, at a price, get access to Crowd1's member base to use and promote their products. You know what? Renze explains this better than me.
And they can skip the marketing and we can, make those apps a success. Yeah? Because we've got millions of users that can promote any product or service. Yeah? So you can see here, and this is so smart. But they have to share a part of the profit with us. That's why we have a profit sharing program.
This is Crowd1's Chief Product Officer.
Hello, everybody.
Lining them all up for us.
And instead of searching for all these things on the web page, you have one button, and you will find it all there.
Migrate Hub is the educational package we've already seen. It is the first and most important product in the list. But as time goes on, they keep introducing new third-party products for Crowd1 members to promote. As these businesses flourish, their profits are supposed to be shared with Crowd1 members in the form of rewards and long-term residual income. So let's have a look at these businesses. What are they? And do they make any money that can be shared in a profit-sharing program? First up, Afilgo and Mixta. Afilgo deals in online gambling and betting. Mixta is a platform for mobile gaming. Small problem. These two cool-looking websites? There are no games to play. Here are only generic game descriptions taken from Wikipedia. Mixter is still in pre-launch.
For Mixter, which is actually quite ready to launch.
Now you will see we will launch very, very fast Crowd1 Mixter.
Mixter, that's coming still, that's still coming.
And the partnerships Afilgo claims to have with gambling and betting companies such as Premier Bet and Sports Betting Africa, well, we wrote to both of them and they told us that they have no partnership deals with Crowd1 or with Afilgo. In fact, the Afilgo and Mixter websites were set up in February of 2019 by, you guessed it, Crowd1. And then there's the Crowd magazine. It's supposed to be a sellable product that generates revenue for Crowd1 members, but it's not on newsstands, and the articles are mainly puff pieces that promote Crowd1 and headshots that flatter the vanity of the company's leaders. And again, some of this content has simply been lifted from the web. This article, for example, Dress for Success, was copied and pasted straight from this LinkedIn post, word for word. There are hundreds of things, if not more, that have to be decided on daily. Some decisions are important, but most are trivial, etc., etc., etc. Next up, Epic One Lotto. It's an app that's supposed to let you buy tickets from the biggest lotteries in the world. Cool Star Wars ad. They're promising members in Africa access to lotteries such as America's Mega Millions. But when we emailed Mega Millions, this is what they told us. The game is only sold in the United States. Anyone selling our game around the world is in violation of our rules. And in any case, Epic One Lotto is another Crowd1 product that has never launched.
Epic One Lotto is a bit delayed, but we will launch it this year for sure.
We will also launch Epic Lotto this year.
Okay, so the educational package is a ripoff. Afilgo's partnership deals look dodgy. Mixter has been in pre-launch for almost 2 years. Epic One Lotto hasn't launched and can't give you access to these lotteries, and the Crowd magazine is just PR for the company. You might notice a pattern here. These don't look like real businesses with real profits, just logos and hype. Web pages designed to look as if they might be viable products. This is a trick that helps explain one of Crowd1's latest offerings, a travel booking engine.
So all our members will be able to book discounted flights and travels and packages for their own use. And also, that is not all, we will also bring the booking profit that comes back into your networks as commission.
You can access live trends via the Crowd1 site or app. They claim that it lets you book hotels, cars, and cruises at a discount. On their own blog, Crowd1 says that Live Trends primarily competes with Booking.com and Expedia for market share. And it does actually work. You can book a hotel with this thing. So we did just that. And then we contacted the hotels, who told us that our reservations had been made via Booking.com and Expedia. How could that happen? If we dig a bit deeper, this is what we find. The LifeTrends interface was set up by Custom Travel Solutions. One of their main services is building plug-and-play booking engines, sourcing data from existing travel agencies like maybe Booking.com and Expedia, and then the client, like LifeTrends, just adds their own branding. The exact same trick was used for Safer, the last product on the list. It's a security service app for the South African market. We've tried it, and it works. But, as with LifeTrends, Safer is just another logo that's been pasted onto existing technology. This one was built by a UK company called Panic Guard. They offer emergency security services via an app onto which a client can add their own branding. How about we make a BBC Africa Eye branded one? LifeTrends and Safer are the latest examples of Crowd1 grabbing quick off-the-shelf products and rebranding them to look good. Travel, education, gaming, the industry doesn't matter. If we look at earlier versions of the website, we see that back in 2018, they were marketing Crowd1 as a cryptocurrency linked to real estate. Crowd1 doesn't really seem to care because, and here's the point, it looks like the purpose of these products is to generate hype about Crowd1, not profits for members. And that explains another discovery we've made. Remember the Crowd1 rewards? Crowd1 has been telling me for months that these rewards are worth €2 each. That's 7,260 euros right there. But when payday came on June 15th and I tried to cash them out, I got 3.36 euros. Not 7,260, €3.36. And that is peanuts. And I'm not the only one. There are a ton of comments on social media from other people who feel cheated, including our friend Regina and her mom.
On their social platforms, Facebook, on their app, like there was this countdown, people didn't sleep, thinking that, when I wake up, we're gonna have like 16. It's about like my life. It's gonna change. Since I got 16.
Santos also stopped believing when the money that was promised never came through.
A friend of mine just sweet-talked me into it to join. So after making so much statements, or how would I put it, so much promises, and I think that I thought before that they are going to deliver on it. But what I'm really saying now is not it at all.
The money they promised Regina and her mom, the money they promised Santos, the 7,260 euros I could see on my Crowd1 account, all turned out to be just numbers written on a screen. So where is all this money coming from? And why is everyone trying to get other people to join? Remember the other thing that Renze told us?
We are a customer acquisition program. So we make customers for other companies.
Let's hear more about that.
This is not buying a pack, sitting on the couch and you become a millionaire. You have to use your brain and share the opportunity.
Share the opportunity.
Your phone is the only thing you need. You take out your mobile offers and you share the opportunity.
Share the opportunity.
Share the opportunity.
Share the opportunity.
The more you share, the more you care, the more you multiply. And that's the essence of our business.
You know what's coming here, right? Right. You'll never hear the word pyramid in a Crowd1 webinar or event. But the only way to make money with Crowd1 is through recruiting other people. That's also the main way that Crowd1 makes money. This is how it works. And focus, because again, it's not easy. Let's say I sign up my mom, my sister, and my 2 friends. They're now under me in a kind of, how can I describe this shape? Anyways, these BBC graphics are boring, so let's jazz this up Crowd1 style. So they buy a package at 99 euros each. That's a total of 396 euros. Those 4 sales give me points, 90 for each pack I've sold, 360 in total. Crowd1 say that every 10 points are worth 1 euro. So my 360 points get me 36 euros. Now remember, the packages I sold made 396 euros for Crowd1. They've given me 36 and kept 360 for themselves. If you think that looks bad, it gets worse. I spent 299 euros on my black package before I ever got started. So even though I've sold 4 packages, I'm still down 263 euros. Now let's say my mom signs up 3 people, and my sister and my friends sign up 2 each, and that each of those people sign up 1 or 2 of their own friends. Now, I'm going to get commission from all these people who are downline. How many layers down the pyramid I can go depends on what kind of package I bought and how many people I've recruited. If you think this is complex, we haven't even gotten started yet. Remember, I'm not at the top of the structure. Someone recruited me, and someone recruited them. The pyramid is huge, but you get the idea. Hey, I'm here! The money comes in from people who sign up. Most of this cash goes directly to the owners of Crowd1. The rest, so that people keep recruiting, slowly trickles up the pyramid right to the very top. At this point, you're probably wondering, who is at the top? But we'll get to that in a moment. First, I want to point out a small problem with Crowd1's model. It's a classic pyramid scheme, and in many countries around the world, pyramid schemes are totally illegal. Why? Because the structure absolutely guarantees that most people will lose out. As the pyramid grows, it gets harder to recruit or share the opportunity with new members. Rumors spread, people get suspicious, or they just run out of friends with 99 euros to burn. And when the music stops, boom, it all comes crashing down. And these people lose out. And these people end up making a whole lot of money. One of the people who helped make these guys rich is Regina's mom. She was so worried about asking her friends and family to spend their money on this that she used her own savings, all her savings, to buy packages for them.
Pele ke ne excited. La ba sa ntsha batho tšhelete ba kena mara ne ke ba go good. Mara ne ke batla go reach this Crowd1 ne bua ka nka ya ka tšhelete ka kenya bana ba mara ne ke go good ne ke sa thola fela. Ne ke excited.
She ended up paying for 8 other people to join under her.
Nah, what I've always said, there's no such thing like, it's a lie, it's a scam, it's a pyramid. It's where they say you must invest, but you must go and recruit. You must also pay. It's like paying for a job. It's like paying to get a job that will give you a salary. How does that work? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, people should just know that there's no quick money.
Regina's right. There is no quick money, unless you're at the top of the pyramid. So how much money have these guys made? It's hard to know for sure, but if we take Crowd1's word that they have 10 million members and say that each of these people have bought the white pack at 99 euros, then they're closing in at 1 billion euros. But it may be more realistic to look at some verifiable data. The Crowd1 app for Android has been downloaded more than 1.5 million times. If, say, half of those people actually signed up for the white pack, the cheapest one, then Crowd1 has still taken home 75 million euros. You don't have to watch too many Crowd1 webinars to see that the emphasis is on recruiting people. Leaders like Renze and Angelo, they want you to sign up your friends and family.
So where do we invite people? Well, we got here 17 points on our memory jogger. Take a picture of this. This is where we invite people. Yeah, colleagues, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp. You know, sometimes people call me up and they say, I don't know people. Then I look on their Facebook and they have thousands of friends. You know enough people to make it to president, guys.
Just picture what's going to happen when Crowd1 explodes and becomes a household name. And you decided today, no, this is not for me. Don't worry. But that's cool, because we're still gonna love you. We're still gonna be friends with you. But guess what? 2 months down the line, now you got your friends, your family, all of them coming to you to tell you, did you see this thing, Crowd1? And then you're gonna say to yourself, I wish I joined that day. Oh, come on. Why did I not join? But those are the choices that we make in life.
So why don't they just come straight out and say that this business is based on recruitment? Here's why.
The rules.
Remember the founder of Crowd1, Jonas? Here, he's speaking on a Crowd1 conference call.
The rules are more or less the same in all countries.
He's right. The rules are more or less the same everywhere. And in my country, South Africa, the rules say that one of the main things that separates a pyramid scam from a legitimate multi-level marketing business is having a real product that generates most of the profits. If you're selling something with actual value, like skincare or vitamins, then you can qualify as a legal business. But
if we don't follow the rules, we are not online networking, we are a pyramid scheme. And then you all you leaders, you will only see us for a couple of weeks and then we are gone. And we will never go down that road, I promise you, never. We will be here for a very long time.
That's right. Once you get this, you understand why Crowd1 are always talking about.
So we're getting rewards based on viable and tangible products. We're not paid for recruiting. People join for free. And then based on the education pack, based on the sale, based on a viable, tangible product, people get paid. Yeah? So if you don't move product, it's digital, but if you don't move product, nobody gets paid. It's that simple.
This also explains the effort that's gone into creating all these products. They look like cover to hide the pyramid. Crowd1's products may be dubious, but there's one thing they're genuinely brilliant at, playing on the hopes and fears of their members.
Bankeng tse ke understand hore ke tlo ba ne ke hlopeha nako telele ne ke phua so ne ke nahana hore ke tlo ba at least ke tlo ne ke sna ntlo so ne ke nahana hore ke tlo ba na le ntlo ne ke tlo ba na le tjhelete and then okay ne ke khalla hore ke ba na le koloi so ne ba promised ntho tse hore ke tlo ba le tjhelete ke tlo ba le koloi ke tlo ba le.
Like all good salesmen, these guys are masters of crowd psychology. The more people you recruit, the more celebrated you are. And the more prestigious your title gets.
And what's your next goal? Next goal is Senior President, Start 3.
They are selling you status.
I'm a director 2-star now, and I became the first Rand millionaire in my family tree.
Winning your trust.
You are the center, and you have to realize this is the future. You are part of the future.
Tapping into your faith.
You're one decision away from a complete new future, and God will give everything back to you.
Giving you a sense of belonging.
So yeah, it's all about friendship, camaraderie, guys. We're building here the biggest family on the planet. We're not building a company, guys. We're building a family here.
Crowd1 will bring families together. Families that had problems before amongst each other, if you start working together, all that is going to be taken away. Guys, even if you decide to do this just to bring your family in so you can bring your family together, then it's not about the money. That is priceless. That you can't put a price on.
The contrast with reality could hardly be more painful.
Se ke dutse male ke hlophehile like at least ndimo na mfile tjheletenyana ke ne ke la tjheletenyana se ke dutse male se ke qabane le bana ba ka ba sa nthabela se ba mpone hore ke mme a etsa dintho a le iwane se ke swabile gore o tšho gore Crowd1 e ntenne gobane e se sentse at least nyana relationship e ke na lona le bana ba ka ba se ba tenile gore ke mme a jwang ke nkile tšhelete ka e fa batho ba Crowd1 nna ne ke re ke surprise a bana ba ka bane ke motse ke ne mme a sokolang a rekisang ke sena tšhelete so ha ke bona tšhelete ne ke na lona ne ke nana ke re ke go ha ke ntho ne ke kenya bana ba ka ne ke batla ha se go bona ba ntse ba phela hantle mara ne ke batla wa bontsha gore ntho le nna ke kgona go etsa business.
We've already seen that Crowd1's recruitment drive depends on hype. That's why Crowd1 don't want journalists asking difficult questions.
What about media? And some of my friends, they text me, oh, Renz, I saw this in the newspaper. Oh, Renz, I saw this in the blog. Oh, Renz, they're smearing your name. You know, I will tell you something. I'm not even worrying about the media because we know they need traffic. We know they need attention. But I will tell you, positive or negative, it's all promotion. It's free advertisement.
It's case closed. All journalists are now shut up. Shut up, journalists.
When it comes to media, it's really difficult because they write whatever they want, and it's still in 2020, a lot of journalists believes that if you build a group of people, it's illegal, and that's you can laugh about it.
But journalists aren't the only ones who've noticed that this is a scam. Governments in Paraguay, New Zealand, the Philippines, Vietnam, Mauritius, Burundi, Namibia, Gabon, and Ivory Coast have all issued warnings against Crowd1 or banned it outright. And in my country, South Africa, authorities have also issued warnings and said that they're investigating Crowd1. The problem is, regulators move slowly and scammers move fast. Crowd1 are now making headway in two of the most populous countries on earth, Nigeria and India. For much of this year, their site was ranked by Alexa among the top 1,000 most visited websites in the world. As they expand, Crowd1's product offering keeps changing. Remember Mixter, the mobile gaming site they've been hyping for almost 2 years?
Oh, wow. Hi, Max Mixer. It's so great to see you. I'm super excited about the Mixer spinner. Are you excited?
Apparently, it's now ready to launch.
Oh, yes. I'm ready. I can't wait to see you all on the 14th of November. And good luck on the Mixer spinner. Don't forget to register today.
Once again, people are being encouraged to recruit new members.
Climb the Mixter leaderboard by inviting people. For every new accepted registration, you will climb to the next level and receive 100 rewards.
There will be a competition. Who brings in the most guests, who sponsors the most people, and the more rewards you can get. And this is amazing, guys.
Mixter won't be free. It's a premium subscription service that'll cost $8.50 per month. So the question is this: will any of that money really end up in the accounts of Crowd1 members, or will it be coming from their own pockets? Mixter also won't be the last Crowd1 launch. New products will keep popping up, and old products will be rebranded.
There are 4 different education packs, and they will flip by the end of this month in entrepreneurial packages.
Until someone stops them, Crowd1 rolls on. Now, there's one big question we haven't answered yet. Who is making the real money? Who are the scammers? Let's start with the one we know best.
It's easy to do, guys. Easy peasy. I can share this opportunity all day long. This is my endorphins. This is my life. This is my soul. This is my DNA.
Renze Dilstra.
I made 36,000 euro in my first month.
He has promoted Crowd1 all over the world.
Crowd1, guys. Crowd1. Go president or go home.
And when the coronavirus hit, Renze and his team saw an opportunity.
So some people have a corona vacation and then they lean on governments for assistance. But not us, guys, not us.
Since March, they've done 2 90-minute webinars almost every single day.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back.
Does Renze ever get tired of this?
Hi, guys.
Nope.
Welcome back, welcome back.
He's been doing it for years. Here he is in 2013 running a webinar to promote a loyalty card company whose leaders were eventually convicted of fraud. In South Africa, Renze has an important Crowd1 partner.
Quitters never wins, but winners never quit. All right, thanks. Over to you, Renze.
Oh, man, I love your energy, man. I love your energy. Guys, Mr. Smile has over 1 million affiliates in his team. He is huge and he's a humble servant leader, guys. Thank you so much, Mr. Smile.
His real name is Masilo Mukone.
You can buy a car with this money. Yeah. So if you're not with Crowd1, you need to check upstairs. If you're not doing Crowd1 right now at the moment, you must be checking what's happening upstairs.
Mr. Smile too has a history. Before Crowd1, he was promoting something called BitClub Network.
If you're not mining Bitcoin with BitClub Network, you need to be checked up there. Baby, I love you, baby.
Which the US Department of Justice described as a worldwide fraudulent scheme. But Renze and Smile are just foot soldiers leading the recruitment. At the very top of Crowd1, we find a bunch of Swedish businessmen. And some of these guys have a history of scamming.
But it started with a dream of 2 gentlemen, guys.
The real star power comes from this man.
Hi, I'm the CEO of this operation, and we are disrupting the software distribution industry. We will supply you with a range of products that will enable you to become entrepreneurs. We'll give you the means to take yourself from where you are to where you want to be. Do not miss this opportunity.
Johan Stahl van Holstein, the CEO. Johan presents himself as a tech entrepreneur.
By the year 2000, I had built companies valued, I don't know how you're going to calculate, at about about 5-6 billion US dollars. And my personal wealth was about $600 million.
He likes to talk about the tech businesses he started in the 90s.
I was, during this time, one of the very first visionaries of the internet.
And although some of those businesses went bankrupt, it's that feeling of tech entrepreneur and of startup excitement that he brings to Crowd1.
There are no shortcuts in life. There are nothing that comes for free. We want to become successful. We want to take personal responsibility and have the opportunity to do something. But people don't give us that opportunity, do they? Not easy. Crowd1 will.
But even Johan is not the big boss. At Crowd1 events, he often appears with this guy. We met him at the beginning of the film. This is Jonas Eric Werner, the founder of Crowd1. On the website of Crowd1's affiliate company, Spanish-based Impact Crowd Technology, Jonas is described as a network industry guru who just won't take no for an answer. Jonas knows about networking.
And I can say that as a good networker, you can earn 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75,000 euro a week.
In the early 2010s, he was involved in something called Spinglo Synchronize.
And I promise you, we have more than 2 million customers right now, thousands and thousands of members. If you look 1 year from now, we are the biggest network marketing company in Europe. That's it. Thank you very much.
That sounds familiar.
The goal that I have is to go on being the #1, the fastest growing online networking company in the world.
Guess who else was involved in Spinglo Synchronize? Jonas quickly moved on. He's reported to have been a leading figure in Site Talk OPN, a marketing scheme that was bought by OneCoin, one of the biggest pyramid scams in history, which stole billions of dollars by selling a fake cryptocurrency. And Jonas is not the only Crowd1 leader with a link to OneCoin. We found at least two others, Kenny Nordlund and Udo Depesh. Hidden in the paperwork of Crowd1's affiliate company Impact Crowd Technology, we discovered another big fish, Thor Anders Petterer. He's been linked to a whole series of scams and pyramid schemes going back almost 20 years. In his home country, Norway, Petterer has a nickname, the Pyramid King. To be fair to them, we put these allegations to Crowd1, who sent us a long reply. These are the key points. Crowd1, they told us, is not a scam or pyramid scheme and does not break any South African law. It's a legitimate network marketing company that offers products to its members and enables them to earn money by marketing those products. Crowd1 does not make money from recruitment, but only from these sales. Crowd1 stressed that all its products are genuine. The educational packages are expanding to include other areas of entrepreneurship. Mixter, the gaming platform, will launch this year in partnership with an established company, Emerge Gaming. Crowd1's rewards and bonus schemes, they said, are not marketed as shares or investments. Johan Stahl van Holstein denies being CEO of Crowd1 and says he never worked for Springlo Synchronize or any networking company. Jonas Werner said he has nothing to do with Site Talk OPN or OneCoin and that he has tried to avoid pyramid schemes. Depesh, Nordlund, and Petterer also said that they've always attempted to stay clear of Ponzi and pyramid schemes. Angelo Black said he's honored to be a leader in Crowd1. Masilo Mokone says he was just a member of the network, not a manager. And our old friend Renze Dilstra,
it's up to the company. The company talks with the media. We are just building a team, guys. We're just a messenger.
Did not reply. Thor Anders Petterer, Kenny Nordlund, Udo Depesh, Angelo Black, Masilo Mokone, Renze Dilstra, Johan Stahl van Holstein, Jonas Erik Werner. These are some of the men at the top of Crowd1. Scammers, some of them repeat scammers, who talk about
taking people out of poverty in Africa,
but whose entire business is based on taking advantage of people like Santos and Regina's mom. At the beginning of this film, we asked a question. Where is all this money coming from and where is it going? We can now answer that. It's coming from Santos. It's coming from Regina's mom. And this is where it's going. We've heard these guys talk a lot, but I want to give the last word to Crowd1's victims. Santos knows that he'll never meet the leaders of Crowd1 face to face because, as he says,
he's in Europe, maybe in Europe or in his country, enjoying everything that he's gathering from poor people.
But still, he has something he'd like to say to them.
I see you target the third world. Why did you target the third world? Okay, with the economic realities on ground, they're going to give you a hearing ear. Nobody wants to be poor. Nobody wants his family to suffer. So, but all the hope and everything and the hype, everything is total lie.
Regina's mum spent her life savings on this. She also has something to say.
And pela ka iphuko gore sentse tšhelete ya ka nka be ke itheketse ntlo se ke dula mokhukhung ga ke na tšhelete ga ke na income ga ke na business ke tsena se ke market se ke swabile.
It's quite something, isn't it? All this deception, and the person who ends up feeling ashamed is Regina's mum. Together we've exposed the ugly truth behind the shiny surface of Crowd1. It's easy to laugh at the hypocrisy and the hype. And if you haven't staked your life savings on these guys, they can be entertaining to watch. But for a lot of people right across Africa, it was never funny to begin with.